Good evening. We are discussing the agriculture budget announced by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman yesterday. Agriculture is a prime focus for northern states of India. That includes Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. The Finance Minister announced an allocation of around 4.35 lakh crores for the agriculture sector yesterday. Agriculture sector is vital, and I'll take you through several key points which the Finance Minister had mentioned, which includes high value agriculture, crop diversification, fisheries, and also introduction of technology in agriculture. With me is my colleague Surya Pillai. She covers agriculture for the Tribune, and we'll first start off with what is high value cropping. Finance Minister yesterday mentioned the focus on high value cropping and listed several items to be part of this, which includes almonds, walnuts, pine nuts, coconuts, and also cocoa and also spices. Surya, what is this high value cropping and what does the Finance Minister intend to say by it?
Thanks, Ajay, for the question. Basically, the Modi government this time is going for a major push for the high value crops that you mentioned, which are the almonds and the cocoa, coconut, nuts and spices. So basically, they are going for a shift from traditional crops to more high yielding varieties for increasing the farmers' income. So I quote Nirmala Sitharaman. She says to diversify farm outputs, increase productivity, enhance farmers' income and create new employment opportunities, we will support high value crops such as coconut, sandalwood, cocoa, cashew in the coastal areas. So this is the thrust basically.
Okay, great. Also, this indicates a kind of a diversification taking place, especially critical for states like Punjab and Haryana, who depend on a paddy and wheat cropping cycle. Besides, Punjab and Haryana both grow several fruit like kinnu and also guavas and also some vegetables. Both the states grow it, including mustard, potatoes and other stuff. Surya, this diversification aspect, how vital is it what is the kind of push this budget has for diversification? What is the Finance Minister intending to say?
Ajay, basically the Modi government, is looking at agriculture as a growth engine, more than just a welfare measure. So this is one of the first steps towards, realizing this dream actually. So they want the farmers, they want all the stakeholders, to look at the high yielding crops and make a shift from the traditional crops. It is good for the soil fertility also. So this is basically the thrust to
and probably gives more money to the farmers.
Right. That is the objective.
Okay, Surya, also the budget had a section about fisheries. We are doing several $1 billion worth of fishery exports from the coastal areas. There is inland fishery also very important for states like Rajasthan, Punjab or Haryana, which are doing inland fishery. Punjab has 3 rivers flowing through it. It again has river fish. But again, what is the aspect of fisheries which the government has mentioned and has specifically mentioned about increasing fisheries?
Basically, according to recent economic survey report, basically, horticulture has emerged as a bright spot. In fact, it has contributed to 33% of the, I quote from this, agricultural gross value added. So the government has proposed, and it's the highest ever, annual budgetary allocation of rupees 2,761.8 crore for the fisheries sector. So it has also announced to develop 500 reservoirs and strengthen the fisheries value chain in coastal areas. It has also supported animal husbandry through a credit-linked subsidy program. It is also proposing to create livestock farmer-producer organization. So basically, the allied sectors of agriculture,
which means dairy also.
Yes, they are also in the spotlight.
Okay, Surya, you briefly mentioned about the growth of horticulture. You were citing some data of the economic survey.
Right.
What is the growth in horticulture sector? How is it important in present context?
Yes, horticulture, like I said, it's emerging as a new field, right? So the farmers really need to, again, I want to repeat myself, that the government thinks that you should go beyond the traditional crops. The farmers should go beyond the traditional crops. So that is why the focus on horticulture basically.
Great. Also, Surya, there was a talk about introduction of technology in agriculture. The minister was very clear about introducing some AI or artificial intelligence based marketing tool for the farmers. How will a farmer work with these tools and how will it work in a local language? Could you please explain to us?
Yes. So this is the another major thrust of the present dispensation, which is automation of Indian agriculture, bringing in more technology, especially with context to the emergence of AI. So the government has come up with Bharat-VISTAAR. I'll just elaborate. It's basically a virtually integrated system to access agricultural resources. It's basically a multilingual AI tool wherein all these AgriStack portals. Now, AgriStack
So
portals
you mean to say that a farmer can access that portal in local language? Is
yes,
that the case?
yes, which is a huge thing because it's very important for the government, for all the policy stakeholders to go to the farmers in their language, in their field.
And it helps in marketing better or something like that. Is that the case?
Yes, marketing also, and then for the farmers to understand which crop variety to go for, or which fertilizers, which pesticides. So it's much beyond that. I mean, information taking in their languages.
And that
to
information
their
will be available through these AI-based apps on smartphones.
Yes.
Is that the case?
Yes, they will be.
And will the government also do you think the government should be training some people how to operate these apps, something like that?
Yes. I think that is also in the offing. The government is coming up with a set of interventions wherein all these AI and technology will actually reach to the common masses, to the farmers basically. I also want to mention that the VBG-RAM scheme, which the government is popularizing and which is basically a revamp of the Manrega Act. So I want to quote from the budget. The government has accorded, according to Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Chauhan, he says a provision of over 1.51 lakh crore, including the state's contributions, has been made for the VBG-RAM scheme this time. And earlier, the overall Manrega budget was around rupees 86,000 crore. But this time, the centre's share alone has increased to more than rupees 95,692 crore. So it basically, brings to the table the fact that the government is trying to revamp and trying to reach to the farmers with a new scheme, which they believe will, change the table probably.
Okay, Surya, you brought out a bunch of numbers on agriculture technology and the allocations to GRAMG scheme, which is the modified Manrega, and also how 4.35 lakh crore have been given to the agriculture sector in the forthcoming fiscal. Also, Surya, you have brought on very nicely how fisheries and horticulture are the future focus of the government. Thank you for bringing us to the readers of the Tribune. Thank you for speaking.
Thank you so much.